So I just completed this 10-minute dance workout that I've been doing on YouTube. I think her name was like Pamela Reef or something. I'll link it down below, but I've been doing that every single day for the past like 2 weeks. She calls it a best of hit workout, but it doesn't feel like a hit workout. It's actually, for me, it's really hard to work out because I find that the exercises have to be fun and they have to keep me like motivated, and the songs that she includes in this video really just keep me motivated and really happy, and it's like the only video that I've ever exercised to that I can like continue to do every single day and be happy to do it, like excited to do it every day. I know that you're supposed to like switch up your routine, so I'll sometimes do yoga instead of that, but it has been helping so much and I love it. And like I said, I'll link it down below, but I love starting my days with that. But now I'm gonna walk over to the little tiendita and I'm gonna get some fruit and some water because I'm so thirsty. Yeah, I'm excited to start day 3. I think this is day 3. I did sleep fairly good last night. I had to take a sleeping aid, unfortunately. But I think my body is starting to catch on and it's starting to feel a little better. So many fruits. I'll usually grab the platter of fruits. It's so fresh, so amazing. I kind of want to get a juice. They have lemon ginger, a tropical one, a veggie, passion fruit. Ooh, these look so good. Toronja. Okay, we got our stuff. Oh my god, and I got coconut water. So good. I love this stuff. We are getting ready to leave. We're actually gonna switch rooms today, so we're gonna gather all our stuff. We're gonna leave and then they're gonna transfer our stuff to a different room. So there's a couple things that I want to try that I have on my list of things to try in Barcelona. One of them being the tortillas con patatas, which is pretty much, I think, what it sounds like. It's just like an egg tortilla with potatoes, but it looks really good, and I saw one being made yesterday at the bar that we were at. It looked amazing and it smelled amazing. The only thing is that Mr. is vegan, so I'd have to eat that on my own. And they look pretty huge, so obviously I have to have the appetite for it. I also want to try kava. The kava that I know is a non-alcoholic, I think it's an adaptogenic. I know it's very good for you. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but apparently the kava, it's from Spain, from here, is like a sparkling wine. So I'm curious to see what that tastes like and what it is, because I'm not sure if it's the kava that I'm thinking about, which I don't think it is. But when I lived in Portland, kava was a huge thing, but I think they're just completely different kinds of drinks, just with the same name. I'm not sure. I'm excited for that. Plus, I just love sparkling wine, so regardless, I know I'm gonna like it. And that's supposed to be one of like the drinks in Barcelona, along with vermouth. That is on my list for things to try before I go. Oh, also, I guess the patatas bravas, which is basically just like potato wedges with a spicy tomato sauce on top, which I make that at home all the time, but you know, when in Barcelona. And I still want to get a Spanish mug. Being here in Barcelona and speaking the language fluently is just, it's so beautiful, and being able to communicate with people here is just amazing, and I want to be able to do that with also French, one day Italian, and then also Mandarin. Really, I just have this like craving for learning different languages right now. I recently signed up for Pimsleur for learning the French language, so that's that's next on my to-do list. Okay, hasta luego. Also, I don't know if anyone can relate, but I used to feel a satisfaction whenever I've hit pan on a product. But now that I'm older, it's like a chore. I like see the bottom of the pan, I'm like, great. Really soon here I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy another powder and do this thing all over again. And for some reason, powder in general, especially if you use it with a sponge, it just goes by so fast. Like, I feel like I just bought this a few weeks ago. Okay, finally out in the streets. I am headed to the Picasso Museum, or shall I say the Museo De Picasso. I'm actually gonna meet Mr. over there. From there, we're probably gonna have some lunch, because I'm pretty hungry actually. I'm really excited to go to the Picasso Museum. I feel like in high school, or even in college, when you go over important artists of our time, you know, you're not really like fully into it. At least I wasn't. But now, as an adult, I am able to admire all the art and the history that goes with it. Oh my god, this is amazing. I was able to find a place to get tea. It's called Brunel's, and they have amazing pastries here. Beauty. Yum. That's good. Okay, this is actually very delicious, and I'm pretty sure their coffee here is really good, and their pastries look just as good. So I definitely recommend Brunel's or Brunel's. I'm excited to try the quiche too. Ooh. I usually don't have this much dairy and eggs at home, but when in Europe, am I right? Cheers. We went to that Peruvian restaurant for lunch. I think it was a Michelin guide restaurant, so of course it was out of this world. Across the street from that is the beach, and I actually have not been to the beach here in Barcelona. So nice to just soak up the sun. I'm really enjoying this. I absolutely brought the wrong shoes. They are creating a blister. I'm walking really funky. My foot like half out of my shoe. I'm that person right now. I found a little coffee shop where I could get some tea because I am so sleepy right now. I gave up coffee about a month ago, but I'm thinking I was this close to ordering coffee today. I was so addicted to coffee that I was drinking like 4 to 5 cups a day. I just need to use my own, I need to utilize my own energy. For now, I drink coffee. I mean, tea. I miss coffee. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my tea. And just have a zen moment. Oh, also, I changed my shoes because those sandals were killing me. I walked into this clothing store, found a purse that I kind of like. I've been looking for a classic black purse. It's made in Italy. I like it. So I really like that one clothing store I went to. I ended up getting that bag that I liked, and then I also got a nice linen shirt for my mom. Back in the US, linen is like over $100, and here it was only like €30. I found this cute little bar on the Rambla, or Las Ramblas. I'm gonna have some cava. I'm gonna have that now and then go back to the hotel and meet Mr. Siempre me asusta.
Cava is not at all what I expected. It's literally just brute. It's just bubbly. So that's cool. I just didn't know that that's what it was called, cava. But I love it. It comes in this cute little bottle with a cute little glass. It's so cute. I love bubbly. I can drink this all day. Obviously, not good for you, but I'm not drinking coffee anymore, so I can make it up somehow, right? I can have extra cava.
Everyone's having coffee right now, and I'm having a nice little bottle of cava.
I didn't mention this, but I also got a little bit of an argument with Mr. earlier. So I kind of left to, walk around on my own, which I do anyways, because he has work. But I feel like, I don't know if anyone can relate, whenever you're in an argument and you 100% know that you're the one in the right, and that he's wrong, he or she, and then like hours pass, like walking around, thinking about the situation, and you're like, oh, I guess I was in the wrong the whole time and I totally overreacted. It was one of those moments for me, and so I went to the store and I bought him like one of those cute little boutiques, and I bought him a shirt. That's my little token, my apology token. I'm sure this happens to us all. But I definitely tend to overreact when it comes to being in a partnership or just dating, anything. I tend to be super sensitive with anything, I guess. And I'm trying to fix that. But anyways, I bought him a shirt. That's the story. So right after I have this, I'm going to go back to the hotel and I'm going to knock on that door and be like, hey, I bought you a shirt. I'm sorry.
Now that I've had my cava, I am a little, I was going to say tipsy, but not really. It hasn't hit me yet, but I'm a little bit of a lightweight, so it may hit me. I'm heading back to the hotel to apologize with my shirt, so here I go. The shirt worked. He is currently wearing it right now. He's going to wear it out to dinner. He liked the shirt. But it is 10:16. It is really late. We're just now getting out of the room. That's just kind of how it has been. We've been having dinner really late at night. Maybe that's why we have really bad sleep. Another thing I mentioned I wanted to try earlier was wait, what is this? Oh shoot, I forgot what this is. Oh, a croqueta. So this is a croqueta de queso, so a cheese croquette, I guess. And then a tortilla de patatas, which is basically a potato tortilla. Let's bite into the croqueta. Oh, yum. Totally recommend. And now the tortilla de patata. That's pretty good. But I prefer the croqueta. Anyway. Alright, so I just removed my makeup and I actually stopped by this this gyro or pita place, and I got this thing. Although this is massive and I don't think it's like 11 p.m. I really don't think I can eat this right now, but I'm still a little hungry. Okay, I have a story. We went to this restaurant and the food was actually terrible. Like, we will usually plan in advance and like go to nice restaurants with good food, but it was already super late, so we decided to just wander about in the streets and find something. And we found something, but it ended up being so terrible. You saw that I ate the tortilla patata and the croqueta, which the croqueta was so good. I mean, I'm sure if I had more than one, I would have probably not liked it as much. The tortilla de patata, honestly, the first bite was better than the rest. It wasn't that great.
And the croqueta, I mean, I thought it was good because I've never tried it, but I feel like it shouldn't have been as mushy as it was. But everything else, we are, vegetarian. We do have fish, so we're like pescatarian. So it's really hard to find things that we can eat on menus when we travel most of the time, or when I travel. That was definitely the case with this restaurant. I'm sure the meat options were probably good. I don't know, but we had like mushrooms, and then we had the gazpacho, and those were terrible. So terrible. I mean, mushrooms are mushrooms. They're good, but they somehow managed to make them gross. Anyways, yeah, we stopped by this gyro place, and I got myself a gyro. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna eat it. I keep looking at it, it's monstrous. He's out getting some like mouthwash and toothpaste, and I'm here debating if I want to eat this freaking, I think it's a pita, not a gyro. It's a falafel pita. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you tomorrow.